Great to have you join us on another exciting episode of Arthouse. I'm Melinda Akinlami. It's the peak of the art season, so you know what? A lot of excitement in the air, and you know where to find it right here on the program.
Best in everything, lost in love.
We have one of the captivating plays performed at the Lagos International Theatre Festival. To the opening of Art Lab in Ikeja, Lagos, which featured works of art done by a renowned watercolorist alongside other big names. Then ArtX Lagos comes to town for its 9th year running. Get all the details in a moment.
To be creative means to be in love with life enough that you want to enhance its beauty.
Africa's Splendor is an exhibition which features works of art created by prolific artist Inni Brown and some top-notch artists at the Art Lab Gallery in Lagos.
It's the grand opening of the Art Lab Gallery, formerly known as The Content, in Ikeja, Lagos.
Declare this event open. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit.
The drums rolling to usher in the special guests and art patrons. The chairman, CEO, Channels Media Group, Dr. John Momo, with the vice chairman, Mrs. Shola Momo, as well as the Erelu Kuti of Lagos, Abiola Dusumu.
Generally, most art galleries are on the island. This is on the mainland, giving you access more easily than having to cross the bridge. Then the collection, the art lab, is actually broken into two. So you have the side that is for acquisition, so you come and look and you pick. Then the other side is just for your aesthetic pleasure, just to appreciate the artists, just to appreciate their work and enjoy yourself. So what we've created on that side is an oasis of calm. So when you just feel stressed, and there's so much to stress you, so you can come in here and feel the stress draining.
At the heart of this ceremony is an exhibition by Inni Brown, themed Africa's Splendor, 40 of which are done with watercolors, 10 acrylic pieces, and some miniatures.
When you go through Inni Brown's showing, it's like it's inviting you to forget the stress of the world and come and have fun in the village. The women gossiping, the bustle, the man who has just caught 2 big fishes. Look at the confidence, his chest is out. The fishes is carrying. Because he knows this is a man that is taking food home. It's not like yesterday when he didn't catch anything. And then everybody treats him like he's a nobody. But today he knows when he goes home, he'll be like a king. So you can see the stride. These are the things that Inni has portrayed. And that makes him, we are all able to relate to him. When you see the vibrancy of the women dancing. So that's why we decided to start with art that everybody can relate to. It doesn't matter. It's not about the collectors. It is about a common man like me. Because I wasn't born a collector. I didn't look at art at first. But then I saw one piece of work and I looked at it and I felt I would like to own this. And that's the beginning of the journey.
This journey reflects a multitude of realities shaped by many other high-profile creatives whose works of art adorn the walls as well. But Brown's passion for storytelling is in the spotlight.
I don't like those works that project Africa some negative pattern. I prefer to project Africa in a very positive way, and even my use of colors. I try to be very colorful. People say I use ice cream colors and all that. So I take even something that is not too brilliant. I make it look brilliant, so you enjoy it from a different point of view.
In keeping with the culture of going green, the artist has utilized natural materials like pine wood for the frames, which gives it a distinct look and feel, while exploring the vibrancy of Africa's colors and contours with his unique impasto and palette knife technique.
We have it in us. The music is in us. The art is in us. Because we grew up in this warmth, the yellow of the sun. We grew up with colors. And therefore that makes us extremely vibrant. I was telling one of the artists, I said, why do you paint like this? Africans laugh, even in the face of the most terrible calamities. And it's not a smile, it is a laughter from the bottom of your heart that you laugh that, oh God, this is what God alone can do, And that is what we must appreciate. And that is why even the developed world is drawn to our work. The vibrancy that the sun gives us is very important.
The art is coming back to Africa. Everybody is interested in the African art and culture. And all of it is coming back. And therefore it is most apt that Adam and Eve have decided to have an exhibition of artworks, directing all the traffic back to Africa to enjoy the artwork of Africa, to see the origin of beautiful arts that you see in Rome, the works of Michelangelo and people like that, knowing that actually it came from here. So let us show them that we can actually go to the next level in the art and culture world.
His works are stunning, if I can say that. It's difficult for you to take your eyes off the works. It's arresting. And it's such an expression of African culture. You can feel yourself in it. You can see things that have gone before, and if they're not captured in this medium, they probably will disappear in the next 10 years, 15 years. Nobody will know. Nobody will know how fishermen used to go to the sea. Nobody will know how female entrepreneurs operated. Nobody will know how children were brought up. Many things will be lost, which is essentially the African culture. So Innie Brown has successfully captured this in watercolor, and so there's over 55 paintings on display by him, and then also on the acrylic medium, he has also expressed himself. He has about 12 in acrylic.
Some of the images are titled The Bountiful Catch, Owambe Enchantress, Balancing Act, which are part of the other 40 masterpieces being exhibited.
Intriguing images there. In another part of the commercial city, theatre lovers were in awe of the amazing performances displayed at the Lagos International Theatre Festival. Let's enjoy one of them, titled Dear Cafe, Diary of a Single Woman in Lagos.
Femi was the life of every party. Femi. With Femi by my side, I had nothing to fear. Femi made me laugh. Stop.
It's a full house at the venue of Bolanle Austin Peters' musical Dear Cafe in Lagos, as the audience is thrilled with the story of a single lady's many misadventures in finding true love.
excruciating pain. And then there were frequent visits to hospitals. So I had to confront Femi. Femi. Babe.
What is it now?
We need to talk.
About what?
Femi. What's with these STIs that I'm treating?
The drama navigates the narrative using musical adaptations of some raving pop songs, trending catchphrases, and innuendos.
I don't give me my space. I don't want to come up from my space. Talk to me.
I had to do Dear Kathy. If you live in Lagos and you hear of all the horror stories that single girls experience, you just want to write about it. So it's been at the back of my mind for a very long time. I actually developed this as a series for movies. And then, I kind of like just changed it. And I had to rework a lot of the content because I wanted to reflect what I was thinking. And there we are. It was originally written by Shola Dada, and then I just took over and just changed everything.
It is concluded. It is settled. Immediately after Ramota's wedding, I'm at Palemoe, Iliokoya. That is just it. The next thing we will hear is Helele Muture. Helele Muture. Ashegbeyawo. Kike ololufe omoni Dadi Aratiwa.
It has been in existence since time immemorial. And it has existed amongst people like us, the Yorubas, the Igbos, Hausas, even far away India. And it has proven to have worked over and over again. I am a living proof. I'm extremely happy for you. It works for you. It works for them. It is not going to work for me.
The festival sees a screen actress get her first taste of the stage, but for others, it's familiar territory.
You see, I often wonder how you get these useless boyfriends of yours. Is it on the Facebook or Instant? I'm beginning to be
Surely you knew about Tamuno and Femi, Emeka, you knew about it. And of course, you know how she met the first two at least. Daddy wa.
It's tough out there. Nobody trusts anybody anymore. You know, everybody has had his past experience that they are, projecting on the next person. And even if you find somebody who genuinely likes you, you're not sure because the person who you left the last time said the same things that this person who's actually genuine, and still messed up. So I guess it's just a struggle. You just keep kissing all the frogs until you find the prince.
Honestly, I understand. I mean, it's not always easy to make a clean break from a past relationship. Besides, it's not as if you are officially engaged or even in a relationship.
Oh, we can't be.
To say the least.
No, we can't be.
I don't know if there are that many women anywhere in the world who would not be able to relate to Kike's story. It's pretty much all of us story. You either have experienced it all the way or even more, or you had a taste of it.
With a loose ending that got the crowd yearning for more, the director and founder of the festival explains how the story may continue.
It was a story about 4 women, so it's 4 parts, right? So I've done Kike's story now, but I didn't end it. So I'll end it in somebody else's story when I bring it back.
Dear Kathy, Diary of a Single Woman in Lagos is just one of the many plays performed during the Lagos International Theatre Festival.
The curtain has fallen on the festival, but I'm sure the memory will linger for a long time to come. Taking a moment now, we have more when Arthouse returns, so do stay with us.
And these are the works of art you sent in recently. Let's begin with The Potter by Habib Mustafa. It's done with pastel on chipboard. Then Inalvora Pius has Father, Father from Dear Father series, done with acrylic on canvas. Timothy Olaleko Popola has Tribe to Motherhood. Is a gouache and paper work. In Confidence, the second in the series, is an oil and ink and digital on textured paper work by Tomiwa Adilagun. Black African Lady is an oil and canvas work done by Oscar Tembam. He said the African woman is a queen. Then Through the Storm is a mixed media work by Gallery Ogiri. Inner Nature is Femi Afolabi's acrylic on canvas piece. While The Sun Shall Not Smite Thee by Day, coming from Psalm 121, is an acrylic on canvas work by Theo Olaiton. Then we wrap things up with Hidden Treasure, an oil on canvas work by Chiedu Eze. And that concludes the works of art you sent in recently. We really appreciate you for sending them in and encourage you to keep them coming.
The ArtX Lagos International Festival was all shades of amazing. Now in its 9th edition, the fiesta attracted galleries, patrons, and art lovers from across the world.
Since 2016, ArtX Lagos has been running strong and giving artists around the world an opportunity to showcase their ingenuity, learn and network with a well-crafted theme.
ArtX Lagos this year is themed Promised Lands. And what we are desiring to do is to take our audiences to a place where their imaginations can help them think through futures for themselves. Places, whether real or imagined, where we can be inspired despite all the challenges around us and think about where we wish to go as a people, as Nigerians and as Africans. This year we have a vast array of exhibitions, from a historic exhibition, Mark Makers, which seeks to speak to Nigerian pioneers, unsung heroes of our nation who we should be so proud, and how we can learn from them and learn from their examples and be inspired by their innovative spirit.
It's actually a welcome idea that ArtX have actually come to stay. Not only come to stay, has actually enlivened itself, in the art landscape of this country, and I think it's a good thing. You're talking of ArtX in Lagos, you're talking about it in Africa, and you're talking about it in the global village. I can assure you and I can tell you for free that this program is watched all over the world.
This year features 10 specially curated galleries from places like Lagos, London, Ghana, Kenya, Uganda, and Zimbabwe, showcasing a diverse mix of emerging and established artists from across Africa and the diaspora.
We've been coming to the fair from the very beginning. The gallery has a beautiful relationship with Tokini and with ArtX and with the entirety of the ArtX team. We love Lagos, we love Nigeria, we love ArtX. We come every year. And I think ArtX loves us back. So it's been a mutually beneficial and beautiful and successful relationship.
Lagos being one of the major art scene in Africa and the biggest in West Africa, I think is a good platform for emerging artists and also community and also just society to interact with the artist and come to appreciate art as a form of being ourselves and expressing our daily to-day life and culture.
We are showing two Ethiopian artists, that is Fika Solomon and Caleb Abate. Both have very multi-layered works and they both complement each other in different ways. And so, yeah, we're happy to be here.
According to the organizers, the fair will continue to redefine held views of the African narrative, connect local and international communities, and honor patrons who have encouraged the vision.
It was absolutely essential to us as Artex, and we were completely aligned on this as an organization, that we would celebrate the life of Herbert Wigwe. Every edition of Artex Lagos, Herbert Wigwe was here, meeting and greeting our galleries, our artists. He was passionately involved. He believed in the power of the arts to teach us about our history, teach us about our heritage, empower our young people, and ultimately gain for Nigeria and Africa the respect we deserve internationally. In this year where he passed, it was tragic for all of us. Our nation was thrust into mourning. And we as Artex Lagos, a platform and an initiative that he sowed into with his support, with his challenges, with his championship of us, we felt a duty to tell our audience and to tell the world about what this individual did for us, how he believed in us, and it was also important for us to have an opportunity to thank him publicly.
Beyond the exhibitions, the 2024 editions had the ArtX live music session, the ArtX cinema, workshops, and other interactive programs for young creatives.
So much ingenuity, and it gets even better on the next episode of the program.
Coming up on Arthouse. Being Us, a solo exhibition by Somto Chukwuobi at the Thought Pyramid Art Center. A retrospective of Abiodun Olaku's drawings and paintings at the National Museum, Lagos. Plus, My Heritage, an exhibition by Dolapo Ogunisi at the Ogiriko Gallery in Lagos.
We encourage you to keep liking, sharing, and viewing our page so more people can enjoy the ever-bubbly and ingenious art scene in the country.
Your Arthouse experience doesn't have to end when the show is not on television. Interact with us on our various social media platforms. See any edition of Arthouse on our website or YouTube page. Join our very interactive Facebook page by joining the group on Arthouse on Channels. We're everywhere.
That's the program today. Thank you so much for being a big part of it. And I look forward to interacting with you on our various social media platforms where you can see this and other episodes of the program. I'm Melinda Akinlami. Have a lovely day.